Okay, we are live. Hello, hello. I am going live this week every day, right at 12:30 Eastern Time, giving you lovely parents and grandparents and whoever else you are excited about building food gardens at home with your children. One game-changing tip a day, every day this week. And this is day 3. Yesterday, we talked about giving our children their own gardens. And on day 1, we talked about water and sunlight. Pay attention to these 5 tips and you will ramp up the magic in your kids' garden big time, even if you've never grown a thing in your life, because your kids deserve to learn this no matter what. All right, tip number 3. Put your children's garden where your children are. Don't try to put them where the garden is. Be proud of your kids' garden, no matter how small it is or, how it looks, whatever it is. Be proud of it. Be proud of it and show it off, talk about it with everyone that comes to your home and, especially in front of your children. Teach them to be proud of their garden. How? By being proud of it yourself. What would you do with something that you're proud of? Would you hide it in a corner? Would you not show it to anybody? No. You do those things with things you're ashamed of. And your children will detect that, and because they know that, right? And they will be ashamed of their garden without them knowing even why, So put the garden in sight. And most importantly, put it where your kids spend most of their time during the growing season. For example, put it right outside the kitchen patio door or right outside the, family room door and, where the doors open to the garden. Or do you have a deck? Put it right on the deck. Not under the deck, far away in the garden where your kids don't see it or don't go there during the day. Why? Because out of sight is out of mind. Have you been thinking about hiding your garden, your kids' garden, so that no one can see it in the fear of it failing and becoming an embarrassment? Guess what? That's backwards, because putting it out of sight will put it out of their mind, and that will ensure its failure. Also, no matter how chore-free you make your garden, which is something that I teach my student parents, to build chore-free gardens for their children, but no matter how well you do that, there are still work that needs to be done in the garden, and you want your kids to do the work, because otherwise they won't learn, and we don't want extra work for us either. And you want them to do it on their own without you having to remind them and nag them, and beg them and give it up and do it for them. So put the garden where the kids are. That makes their garden accessible to them. Let's put their garden in their lives, which is where we want the garden to be in the first place. They will pay attention to it because it will be in their faces. And guess what? They will see problems and solve them right away. Or, have that initiative to problem solving right away when they see the problems. And that will make a huge difference in your life. Okay? That's it for today. Now, where are you watching this? Live on Facebook right now or recorded on YouTube, on our website, wherever it is. Make sure you give us a thumbs up and comment, especially if you have questions. If you have any questions, design questions, where am I going to put my garden? Put it in the comments and I'll answer. And by the way, if you find these useful, please share them with family and friends and let's get the discussion going. And most importantly, don't forget to get your free download of all those 5 tips from the link that's in the description. What is the link? It's kidsgrowingcity.ca/gift. Okay, I will see you tomorrow with another game-changing tip. Till then, dream kids gardens. Thank you. Ciao.